Hello, my brothers and sisters. So, I'm being called to make this little transmission because I'm learning to be more vulnerable and soften my heart and open up a little bit more about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and how it's helping me. And this all ties in with my somatic therapy healing that I'm doing. And right now, as you can see, these rafters, I am up in my attic. I am in the crown of my house, of my external house, my first house being my body, my temple. And I am definitely being called to clear out the shit, clear out the crap, the physical energy that resides in this space is heavy. It is too much. So now I am up here embarking on removing it. I'll turn the camera around so you can actually see it. It's wild. It is really, really wild. But all of this is an aid of, you know, when we release old stuff, it allows for new stuff to come in. And it is so time. It is so time, you know. Up here in this space, I have got so many projects, you know, like for a long time I was making my own clothes, my own handbags, creating art, making loads of stuff, and you know, and it was, I held it dearly to me at the time, and you know, I've put it up here with, I'm not even sure why, you know, I put it up here, see, and this is part of something, you know, with what I've been recognising and dealing with. I don't know if anybody's familiar with this, but there's something called poverty consciousness, right? And it is like a social construct that has been designed and built, and pretty much like most people that I've ever known and grew up and like in this social construct, I would say so many people are under this influence, you know, myself included. And because I held, I made an assumption, you know, because of the attachments and the connotations that I have to the word poverty, you know, so for me, I felt like somebody who was in poverty is somebody who's got nothing. They don't have a roof over their head, you know, they struggle to have food and all these types of things. And whilst that is true in one sense, and in terms of relating it to poverty consciousness, that's really not what it is, you know. It's basically, you know, when you're in that mindset of lack, I don't have, you know, like that whole sense of things. And for a long time I was locked into that, and now that I'm aware of it and I'm bringing it into the consciousness of the light, I can actually see it now, and I'm beginning to be able to address it. Like, I'm finding the inner strength to be able to be like, do you know what, yep, that was me, I was in that, I don't want to be in it anymore. So I'm now taking the actions and making the steps to come out of it, and it's so liberating and it's so amazing. So I really wanted to share that as well. And yeah, I just feel, you know, the way that the world is right now, healing and coming into awareness of who we are on a fundamental level, you know, realising that I am a spirit inside this body, and I don't need to be confined by the limitations that this body has been indoctrinated to believe, these false belief systems, these things that we are conditioned to just accept, you know. And I'm learning to have self-acceptance for everything, you know, like the pain that I've felt, the pain that I sometimes feel. You know, it's not about dismissing this, it's not about bypassing it, it's about feeling it as and when it happens. And I'd like to express so much gratitude and love for my somatic therapist, Ashley Aurora. Thank you. Because, you know, dealing with these very deep emotions is helping me do all this kind of stuff and actually taking action to do it. And I'm just coming from a very, very grateful space in my heart, and honestly I feel my heart opening up so much, and I'm liberating myself from the chains that were once placed upon me, you know. And I just feel so blessed to be able to share this. Now I'm going to show you 10 years of Leslie Gray, my avatar, which is Leslie Gray. I love her very much. Look at this shit. Like, I mean, honestly. And you know, for me to actually, like, you know, let you into this space and let you see, and you know, this is me being vulnerable. I don't really do this often, but I'm going to make this a recurring thing, because I noticed when I can witness other people being vulnerable, it gives me empowerment to be able to be vulnerable myself. And you know, it's like a domino effect, like a snowball effect. When one person does it, it allows another person to do it. Yeah, and I just feel extremely grateful to be able to share this with you. And I will leave that there. I hope everybody has a wonderful Venus day. Enjoy it. Love you. Bye.